Hi, everyone.
Welcome to our latest Mech Spotlight episode.
What are you going to surprise me with today?
Now, this is a mech who is a cut above. Feast your eyes on Silverthorn.
Whoa, talk about sharp. Tell me more.
You bet. Silverthorn is a brand new legendary attacker, and it's not to be messed with. Silverthorn's maximum energy capacity is 32, meaning you can choose any combo of weapons.
Nice. And what about its speed?
Actually, it's pretty quick. It can go as fast as 23 kilometers per hour. As you might expect, though, it isn't the most durable, but it has enough HP to take a few hits.
Got it. Now, let's get to our favorite part. What about its ability?
You're in for a treat. Slice up the battlefield with Silverthorn's ability, Blade Burst.
I better run for cover. Tell me more.
Okay, here's how it works. Silverthorn fires 5 blades, which embed themselves into a target, deal damage, and slow them. Silverthorn then has 3.5 seconds to attack that target with its weapons and rack up damage. Then, boom! The blades retract, dealing splash damage to nearby enemies. A percentage of the damage dealt by Silverthorn's weapons is also dealt as extra damage to any enemy mechs within range. So the more shots you land with Silverthorn before the blades retract, the more extra damage you'll deal, up to a fixed maximum. You've got to be accurate and efficient, but it's a deadly combo when pulled off correctly.
Sounds awesome. But what about Eclipse and Redeemer, as they can disable similar slowing effects?
Well remembered. Even when those mechs disable the slowing effect on themselves, the blades still remain embedded. They won't be able to avoid the damage from those. Just make sure your aim is on point.
That's impressive. Anything else I should know?
Yes, one more thing. Once you've fired the blades at your target and start shooting, you'll see an icon with rising numbers. This represents the extra damage which will be dealt to the target when the blades retract.
Awesome. Let's talk weapons then. What would you recommend?
With its 32 max energy capacity, it's a pretty packed list. But Silverthorn has a unique playstyle that's better suited to certain weapon types. It's not the most durable mech, so keeping your distance is a solid strategy. Mid-range weapons such as Savants and Disruptors are a good bet.
Wait, aren't Disruptors too slow for this Blade Master if there's only a limited amount of time to rack up that extra damage?
Great question. Although Disruptors are slow, they pack a huge punch. If you manage to pin a target down with Blade Burst and then fire your Disruptors, it'd wreak havoc. As long as you can nail the timing, you'll tear opponents to ribbons.
Wow, that sounds epic! What else works well?
Howlers and pod guns make for some interesting battlefield tactics. Oracles will also get the job done. Take a look at long-range weapons too, especially Continuums. Paired with Silverthorn, they could be really nasty.
Gotcha. Can't wait to try it out. Any other tips and tricks I should know about Silverthorn?
As we've covered, Silverthorn is very effective from a distance. However, it requires precise aim and a good sense of range. Missing with Blade Burst means you'll have to wait for it to come off cooldown again, so accuracy is key.
Got it. What else should I be aware of?
Silverthorn's blades can also deal damage to shields, so mechs like Ares, Sentinel, Bastion, Aegis, and Panther won't have their usual defenses. There's also some cool tricks you can pull off with some of the sneakier mechs. Imagine that Seeker teleports to your Silverthorn, and you fire Blade Burst at it. With those blades embedded, Seeker can warp away, but it can't avoid the damage. You can run, but you can't hide.
Absolutely. Any last strategies to discuss?
I've saved the best for last. Why not try to hit multiple targets with Silverthorn's Blade Burst? Activate the ability. Spin the mech to fling them across the battlefield and turn several enemies into pin cushions. Cool, huh?
Cool doesn't even cover it. I can't wait to see Silverthorn in action.
Me neither. It's going to be a game changer. Thanks for watching.
Don't forget to hit that like button and let us know your thoughts on Silverthorn. Subscribe to our YouTube channel to stay up to date with current events in Mech Arena.
Until next time.
Bye!